Hey guys, welcome back to another Friday right here on the Flannel Panel. Please ignore the mess behind me. I'm just getting home. So this week we are talking about turtles to recognize World Turtle Day that happened last week, and the BP oil spill that's happening in the Gulf of Mexico right now. Now, because I'm not an expert in oil and how they do their oil thing, or turtles, I decided to see how this oil spill will affect turtles. Now, for future reference from this point forward, if I talk about turtles, I'm talking about one specific turtle, which is the Kemp's Ridley turtle, which I learned is the smallest sea turtle, and it doesn't migrate out of the Gulf of Mexico. Just kind of chills there. So, let's go back a little bit. In the 40s, they did a study, and they found a couple thousand turtles coming to shore to do their nesting thing. When they did the same study or observation in the 80s, they found that only a few thousand turtles were coming to shore to do their nesting. They're not overly sure as to why the decline was so great within, I mean, that is a lot of time, but it shouldn't have been that much, and they don't know why. They found the fishing industry's partly responsible, so now they have to put bars or something on the nets so turtles can't get sucked in and drown. So in 2009 they did this study again, and they did find that the number of turtles were actually at, well, not an all-time high, but they have been recovering themselves. Now, unfortunately, with this British Petroleum oil spill that's going on, that number is going to decrease again, unfortunately. So, the first thing that happens if an animal gets oiled is that the oil attacks the mucous membranes, which is the eyes, the nose, throat. That can cause inflammatory problems as well as infections if it's not treated. Another thing is that the oil can actually absorb into the skin. Birds, for one, have really thin skin. Sorry, I hear knocking. That's an outside wall, so I'm kind of confused. But anyway, right, birds have very thin skin, so the oil can actually be absorbed into the skin and start affecting organs almost immediately. If, let's say, a mother turtle has its organs affected by the oil, the eggs may also be contaminated, which more than likely will hinder the development of the turtle within the egg. Another thing is that if a turtle in the egg hatches successfully, it still has to do its little fending for itself to make it to the water to survive. And if the oil is covering sand or beaches, chance that the baby turtle will get oiled heading to the water. So this is all very devastating, and I know that there's other animals that will be affected, but again, this is Turtle Week, so we're talking about the turtles. But it's very devastating as a whole for all of the wetland and the marshland and the environment and even humans. We're all affected in this, and unfortunately this was unnecessary. In my personal opinion, it was very negligent in order for them to be in the water in the first place. The only reason why they were there, and again, this is only my opinion, is because it's a lot easier for them to drill through water to get to the oil as opposed from drilling through earth to get to the oil. So laziness causes this havoc and destruction. 11 workers died on that explosion of the oil rig, and I think it would be most appropriate if we honored those people who lost their lives very unnecessarily by the end of this video. So I'm going to stop talking.